What is up? What is up? What is up? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. Here with my post-fight reaction to Jaime Munguia destroying Sadam Ali in 4 rounds to take his WBA junior middleweight title. If you don't know, Ali was supposed to face Liam Smith, but Liam Smith pulled out due to a skin condition and in stepped a 21-year-old undefeated, unproven, and untested Jaime Munguia, who came in with a record of 24-0, with 20 or 21 knockouts, an 86% knockout ratio. Up that with this impressive performance against Ali, who was significantly smaller. When I seen the weigh-in pictures, I was like, damn, Ali is at a fucking significant height disadvantage. And once you got in the ring, once they got in the ring, you seen like, damn, this motherfucker looked like a super middleweight, light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? And he young, he tall, he powerful. I mean, the last fucking punch was a jab that put Ali down. And previous to that, he had knocked him down 3 times. 3 fucking times. He just couldn't deal with the power of, Munguia, who was just a big boy. And it's gonna be interesting to see how uh he moves forward in his career. Because when I'm watching this fight, I was thinking the only other motherfucker that is big in the junior middleweight division is Jerry Swift Hurd. And we know what Hurd can do, what he's capable of doing. We've seen it against Austin Trout, Tony Harrison, and most recently Adeslane Lara. He dropped him, but shit, Munguia might be bigger than him. I think he's definitely a bigger puncher than Hurd, but that's definitely a fight I want to see. I'll make a video on that probably tomorrow or Monday. Um, but that fight is one that has my interest big time. And you got to give Ali credit. We know he's a natural welterweight. He only found himself in this position when he was a cherry pick going wrong when the great Miguel Cotto chose him as his final bout in a fight that we expected Miguel Cotto to win, but Miguel Cotto was knocked down, hurt in that fight, and he just lost, and that's how Ali got into this position. Ali did, land some good shots on McGill, but his power is different from 147 to 154, and that was evident. When you outweighing a motherfucker at about 20, 25 pounds, their punch is not gonna feel as effective as they would if you was fighting a guy that's on your same that's the same size as you. But I mean, Ali knew what he was getting himself into. He knew that uh Mughal was a big puncher. He knew that he was a fucking problem to deal with. But props to him for being a true champion. And still rolling with the punches. You know what I'm saying? He still decided to take the fight. He could have just said, "Fuck it, I'd rather just fight somebody else." I mean, he probably couldn't say that because he's not that. He doesn't have the luxury of some other guys. But y'all get what I'm saying. Uh, and crazy, what I didn't like about the fight is that Andre Rozier, his longtime trainer, who's a very good trainer, refused to acknowledge what we all seen, that Ali was not going to win that fight. He simply wasn't. He had got knocked down twice in round one, I believe. Got knocked down once in round two. Knocked down. Well, it should have been a rule to knock down in round three, but referee ruled it a slip, or they got tangled up. And the doctor should have stopped it when the referee and the doctor came and looked at him after round three. But Rozier was like, "Well, he's a champion. He's a world champion," and I get that he is a world champion, but he got a long life to live, and you ain't want to continue to put him in harm's way when he facing a motherfucker that can punch. It was evident. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't believe in his power based off of his opponents, um, you know, prior to getting in the ring with Ali, then you had to fucking believe it after he dropped your fighter twice. and hopefully Ali doesn't suffer any, you know, really long term effects from this fight because the fight should have been stopped. If we being real, it should have been stopped. But you know, when you're a champion, you get the benefit of the doubt because you know you earn that right to go out on your shield, and we all know that Sadam Ali is a tough guy. He's not the best fighter, but he's a tough guy. Uh, so I don't know, but man, there's a lot of fucking fights that I want to see Munguia in. Like I said, I want to see him against Jared Hurd. I want to see him against Jermell Charlo. I want to see him against Tony Harrison, Nathaniel Gallimore, Julian J. Rock Williams. If Demetrius Andrade drops down, I love to see that fight. He's a big boy, man. He's a big boy, and he has a bright future. Maybe use the jab more, but he's a good body puncher. He seems to have good power or power in both hands. He landed a beautiful left hook that put Ali down multiple times. He has a good right hand. I mean, like I said, the power jab he used to finish him off was crazy. It's just like a bully, man. It just looked like two guys that was fighting two different weight classes. You had a junior middleweight versus a fucking super middleweight light heavyweight, and that's crazy. And I point out something that, or I'll touch on something that uh, Roy Jones and Max Kellerman have said. They said, what if fucking Gennady Golovkin had fought Jaime Munguia instead of Vanes Martirosyan? Of course, I think Golovkin would have won. He's a great fighter, superior experience, superior skills. But it would have been interesting to see just because, you know, Jaime Munguia has had at least been active. You know, Vanes Martirosyan hadn't fought in 2 years. Um, and, you know, the rush was there. But, you know, they decided to go whichever route they wanted to go to. But I think that, man, the junior middleweight division just got somebody else to look out for, man. Dude is young, 21 years old. I think he about 6'1", 6'2". Oh man, I just want to see him versus Jared Hurd just because the physicality that we'll see in that matchup is gonna be crazy. Both guys come forward. Both guys go to the body. Both guys seem to be resilient. I favor Hurd slightly because he's been in the fire with Laura Trout. He's been in there with Tony Harrison. He has the proven track record. Um, but it'd be interesting to see how he deals with the power of um of a Mugia who has a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be interesting to see how fucking Jermell Charlo deals with a guy that big. You know, because it's mention of him and her potentially facing off this year or sometime next year, and that'll be a great fight as well. So the junior middleweight division is really still relevant, still alive, um, with a lot of good fights to be made. And we just gonna see how it play out. What did y'all think about the fight, man? Did it play out like y'all thought it may have, or what? Yeah, you might be right. Capadonna 24. Jamel probably skill wise. That's what I was thinking too. Skill wise, it'll be interesting to see how Mugia faces deals with a guy who's skillful and closer to his same size. And we know that Jamel has got that confidence with him hooking up with Derrick James now, and that power seems to be there. He's sitting down more on his punches, and he's starting to get that well-roundedness. We knew him when he was with Running Shield as a defensive fighter, counter puncher. Now he's able to do it all. He knocked out Hatley. He fucking erased Erickson Lubin in one round, and I expect him to be dominant in his fight against Austin Trout June 9th. But I mean, these are a lot. These are some good fights to be made. Y'all watching, man. If y'all ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and that like button, man, and join in on this conversation. Hell, y'all can join in on the Google Hangout if y'all want to. Drop your Gmails in the comment section below, and I'll send y'all an invite. We can chop it up live. But tonight was a good night of action. You have Vasil Lomachenko. I went live with my boy CJ Goodfella from the Boston Clinic and more. Go check out his channel and make sure you subscribe over there. I went live. He joined me. We was watching the fight. Vasil Lomachenko put on a very good performance. He got dropped for the first time. Yeah, bro. 170. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, matter of fact, that's not even super middleweight. That's fucking light heavyweight. That's crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Compared to little ass Sadam Ali, you know, that's fucking crazy, man. That's crazy as hell that these guys be that big. But hey, you know how to fucking throw that weight around, that strength around. But like I was saying, Vasil Lomachenko got dropped for the first time as a pro. And shit, he got up and did what he's supposed to do, man. He knocked that motherfucker out. Linares, who it was a good fight. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. I know a lot of people are like, I ain't trying to see no rematch. Shit, I want to see a rematch. I ain't mad at it if it do happen, because we're not gonna see him versus Robert Easter or Mikey Garcia. I don't think this year. And Bob Arum has already said that Lomachenko gonna return August 25th in California at the Staples Center. So I mean, why not um, have him fight a rematch with Jorge Linares, who gave a very good effort. He was in that fight, man. But that perfectly placed liver shot will fuck anybody up. Anybody. Ask what's my gang guy in there? Roy broke his ribs, but Virgil Hill. Ask anybody that got fucked up with a body shot. Fuck. Ask Marcos McDonough, who shit, I don't know how he survived it. Body shot that Amir Khan landed in the first round of their fucking great fight, what, 6, 7 years ago. But I mean, it's hard to overcome them body shots, man. But at times in this fight, the hand speed of both guys was something to marvel at. At one instance, fucking Jorge Linares and fucking hit the motherfucker with a 5-6 punch combination. That body work from Linares too is what kept him in the fight. You know, that's why I love to see fighters go to the body. I love to see fighters go to the body and bank put that work in the body early, and then they can be able to drown the opponent later on as the fight really gets into the second phase. Fatigue started to become a factor. You know what I'm saying? The mental aspect starts to even becomes even more important. Um, that's important, and Linares did very good body work, but the way Lomachenko was able to what he's able to fight in front of you is crazy. He's able to get his combinations off right in front of you. He's able to shift from left to right, right to left. Gradual little movements, and we already know how good his foot movement is and his foot speed. And sometimes he was stepping on the right foot or the lead foot of Jorge Linares, throwing him off a little bit. But it was a very good fight, man. A very good night of boxing. Early, you had Huey Fury stopping Sam Sexton in the 5th round. And what was a good fight. I didn't see it, but people, um, you know, they, people that watched it said it was a good fight. Sam Sexton, a long time heavyweight contender, or a fringe contender. Put up a good effort, but Huey Fury, the younger cousin of Tyson Fury, was just too much for him. And sometimes that's how it is. It be like this sometimes, and it'll be interesting to see how Huey Fury goes forward. What's his next move, especially with his big cuz back. The main fucking Fury that we focus on, Tyson Fury, former heavyweight champion. Um, so it's a lot that's going on in the boxing world. Um, but tonight was a very good night of action. Um, Everybody came to fight, but it just wasn't meant to be for Linares, for Sadam Ali, for those guys tonight. And they took L's, but It's nothing to be ashamed about. They got to get back going, get back on their boat on their bicycle and keep it moving. What about Billy Joe Saunders versus fucking um shit? Billy Joe Saunders still got to handle business at well shit. Mugaya will be coming up to 160. Shit, I think that Mugaya he got fucking business to handle at 154. There's no rush for him, of course. He's 21 years old. He clearly has some shit to work on. You know, use his jab more, tighten up on his defense. And shit like that. But I mean, he a work in progress. I think Billy Joe Saunders needs to focus on trying to get a unification bout with Gennady Golovkin once he gets by Martin Murray. As far as Tank, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think that I don't think we're gonna see a Tank Lomachenko fight unless the money is huge. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd Mayweather did say that he talked to Todd DeBuff about you know Lomachenko Davis fight and shit. If Davis want to go to 135 or fucking Lomachenko want to come to 130 or something like that, then I'm pretty sure it can happen. You already got the return date of Lomachenko for August 25th, and Davis just fought a few weeks ago uh, on the undercard of Broner versus Vargas, so that'll be enough time for him to recuperate, recover, get some downtime, and start a training camp and go from there. What? 'Cause we was today May 12th. You got June, July, August. So yeah, that's enough time for all guys, for those two guys to recover and then go at it. So we'll see, man. I don't know if Tank gonna get in the ring with him, but I like to see that fight. One thing I will tell you though is that um, I think 135 is the limit for Vasyl Lomachenko, and Bob Arum knows that. Uh, his next fight will be at lightweight, but Bob Arum said that the Linares' size advantage did worry him. So that tells me that guys like Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter Jr., who has a height and a length advantage, still I would favor Vasyl Lomachenko over Easter Jr. But Mikey Garcia, a guy who's fought at 140 and seemed to be able to handle himself very well there. I think he gives Lomachenko a lot of problems. I think I would probably, I don't know, this is a 50-50 fight, man. I had to study film on there, but I think that if Garcia hit Lomachenko like Linares did, I think Lomachenko gonna be really shaking up, and I just think that fuck, it's gonna be a very good fight, very interesting fight. I think that the speed of Lomachenko will give Garcia fits um, in the foot movement, and I think that the accuracy, the countering ability, the power, the timing of Garcia is gonna give Lomachenko fits, and Garcia is an underrated mover too. He has very good foot placement, very good foot movement. He's not as fast, of course, as Lomachenko when it comes to foot or hand speed, but he sets traps. He can cut the ring off. He works the body as well. So I probably would favor Garcia off the size and then them being close in skill. Um, but that's a good fight, man. That's a fight that needs to happen, and hopefully it happens, man. It's too early to tell what's really gonna go down between both camps. There's rumors, speculation out there um, that Mikey Garcia is being pursued by Dana White, who of course you know him as the the um, the president of USC or whatever the fuck his title is over there. But he's trying to get in boxing. I think his company is Zuffa Boxing. Um, you know, so we'll see how that is, man. There's a lot of shit that's gonna be playing out over the course of the next few months. Um, and we'll see. We'll see if if Dana White can pull that off and sign Mikey Garcia or whoever it may be or what. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm about to wrap this up, man. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's content I put out. The Still on Machinko Horror, the Norris stream, the post fight video, this video. Share these videos on all social media platforms. Uh, Subscribe, turn your post notifications on to get notified every time I upload content. Comment on these videos. I welcome feedback. Send me questions or whatever you find across the boxing world to Colossal Boxing Talk 91 at gmail.com. The next time I'm out. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody in the movement that's moving with us. You should have checked out 3kingsboxing.com. Shout out to my boy DJ Goodfellow from the Boxing Clinic and more. Like I said, man, until next time, I'm out. Peace.